probably just the fact that how strange it felt in the United States to be in the middle of such a historical, kind of darkly historic moment or event in human history. That being said, the kind of social actions that we took, the kind of quote unquote lifestyle that we had to take on, putting a mask, in public everywhere, taking precautions, it wasn't that big of a shock to me. I remember being in China during the first bird flu, the avian flu, the Asian areas, China particularly hard in the early 2000s. I've already kind of had that kind of social immunity in the sense that that's pretty natural. So to wear a mask everywhere, yeah, for me it wasn't that big of a shock. It was just take a little bit of adjusting to, and I think a lot more of adjusting was being kind of like living in a world where a lot of people don't really believe in masks, and that was a little bit scary, but it works out. I think I coped. I think I cope really. Sometimes I think about the kind of immediate past or the distant past and think how did I get through that. But yeah, I think I'm coping through. Basically, I was just really serendipitously blessed. Was a really awesome network of friends here. I think it would have been because I arrived in Flint to do my AmeriCorps almost just like 2 weeks before COVID. And actually, the kind of story is on the way traveling from California to here, it took me about 30 days. But when I first left California, when I first left Sacramento, the thing about COVID was like a small story in like the middle of the B section or whatever. And as I got over to Flint, it became like the main page until like when I finally got here, it was like the main thing. On the earlier parts of the year, I was working from home, but as in 2020, as the year rolled by, in late September, we were able to, at least with Citizen Culture, able to meet more and more in person. Of course, with masks, with all the COVID social safety. Yeah, I think actually immediately getting to Flint, I kind of found myself is basically an essential worker role in terms of providing the community with food to eat. Free food to eat, with Food Not Bombs, and was Citizen Culture, the youth program. It was also in a sense an essential service because a lot of the students I had coming here was the first authentic meal they had in a while, or they were actually one of the breadwinners of the houses. So really, the kind of essential work I was involved in kind of forced me in a position where, with all other essential workers that really were the ones that helped us, kind of helped society go on during the crisis. People that pick up the trash, the doctors, nurses. So yeah. It's a struggle, but we have to keep going on because without the kind of essential service, essential workers, everything falls apart. So.